Okay, I know number 16 sounds really scary, but remember, sense the difficulty. It sounds scary, but this is the first question in the grid in or free response section of the test, which means the difficulty has reset. So this is supposed to be an easy question. So if it doesn't feel that way, that's because the story is kind of scaring us and the numbers are kind of big. But we should trust that it's supposed to be easy and see if we can just kind of follow the instructions that we're given. So what they're really telling us is just we know two of these variables and we need to solve for the third. So the total shipping cost was $47,000 and the total shipping cost is represented by T. So 47,000 is equal to, well, let's see, 3,000 units were shipped to the farther location, and that's represented by F in this equation. So C, the closer location, is the thing that we're looking for. So we've got 5C plus 12 times 3,000. So just because numbers are big does not mean that they're hard to work with. 12 times 3,000 is really the same as 12 times 3, 36, with 3 zeros at the end, 1, 2, 3. So we're gonna need to work with these big numbers, but really we're just making sure we don't lose any zeros. That's about as hard as this gets. So let's do some arithmetic here. Let's show our work so we don't lose anything. We're gonna subtract the 36,000 across the equal sign so that we can get 5C by itself. And 47,000 minus 36,000 is really just 47 minus 36, which is 11 with 3 zeros. And now we have to divide by 5. And so this is where maybe it's a little safer for us to do some long division here. 11,000 divided by 5. Well, 5 goes into 11 twice. 2 times 5 is 10. Subtract, we're left with 1. Drop down the 0. 5 goes into 10 twice. 2 times 5 is 10. Subtract, that's 0. And notice as we drop down the other numbers, we're still going to get zeros, so we're done. 2,200 is my answer here. It's a little annoying. I think it's a little harder than most early questions in the grid-ins, so it's a little out of the placing for the difficulty, but it's a good reminder that it's not as hard as it might look, and we can use the question number to kind of calm ourselves down if things look scary. Remember, there is a general order here to the difficulty, and things that might look bad might not be so bad once we actually start doing the work. So trust the question number, let that be a guide as you go through the test where you might be able to pick up the most points on the easier questions.